Fellow procrastinator, Sam here, and today Paramount just dropped a new trailer for Sonic Movie 2 called The Big Game Spot. I assume this is another TV spot trailer, but unlike the ones we've been seeing on Twitter for the past couple of days that weren't really reaction-worthy because they've been like 5-second long clips, this one seems pretty lengthy. This is 43 seconds, and I was told that this is definitely reaction-worthy. So without further ado, let's jump right into this reaction. If you guys go on to enjoy this reaction, like all my other reactions, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you guys want to stay updated to my channel and become procrastinator like many have, hit that subscribe button. Without further ado, let's jump right in. All right, here we go.
On game day, it all comes down to heads or tails.
Ah, clever.
See what we did there?
Oh wow, he looks
The
so good.
showdown begins.
Ah, Knuckles, he looks so good too. The big game spot. Here we go. All right.
You're no match for
Wow,
me.
I'm really liking his voice. I'm really liking it.
This is your moment
Knuckles
to
looks
be
so
the
good.
big hero.
Got some gun soldiers.
Great, the winter soldier.
Oh wow, okay, so Knuckles is chasing him while snowboarding down. That's awesome.
My destiny to destroy
Oh my god. Yo! Oh my god, that looks so good.
That wasn't too bad.
Was that? That was the Death Egg robot!
the Hedgehog 2.
Oh my god! Okay, pause, hold on, everyone stop. We gotta go back and analyze this. Holy cow, there was so much that just dropped at the last second there. First off, Sonic and Knuckles clashing at each other in front of what looked like the Master Emerald Shrine. That is amazing. I hope that's a poster. That looks incredible. That is that's my favorite shot of this movie by far, but the Death Egg robot. Holy cow. And you know, that makes sense because people were showing, you know, that they're going to be doing some sort of Happy Meal toy line for the Sonic Movie 2. And one of the things they showed was some robot, and nobody really knew what that was, but it's the Death Egg robot, which is incredible. I'm really looking forward to that. So anyways, let's go back and analyze this trailer. So first off, this whole head to tails joke is clever. I'm really happy they did that for the Super Bowl. It's nice. I will say that Tails and Knuckles, because we already know how Sonic looks based off Sonic Movie 1, but Tails looks fantastic and so does Knuckles. They just look incredible. I love just seeing them, you know, getting the love and just being the center of, you know, advertisements for this movie, because people love these characters, and it's so great to see side characters taking a bit of the spotlight. So it's great to see them. They look fantastic. And then first off, we see this scene of Sonic running on water, which is kind of like what we saw in the first trailer, but they did show the new scene of, you know, his feet, you know, on the water. That was a new thing we saw in the last couple of days. But I just gotta say just how cool it is. Anytime Sonic runs on water, whether it's in the games, in TV shows, and now in movies, it is so cool because if you think about it, Sonic's weakness is that he can't swim, but the fact that he's able to utilize his speed to circumvent that weakness is such a cool thing, and I love seeing it whenever they use it. So the fact that this movie is using it is fantastic. Next up, we get this narration of Knuckles saying, you know, "You're no match for me." It is so cool. His eyes seem to do that electric, you know, effect that Sonic has, and that is the one thing that is different compared to the games, is that electric effect that Sonic and all the characters seem to have. And you know, at first, you know, in the first movie, I always wondered what the point of it is, but you know, I've kind of learned to accept it. It's kind of a cool effect, and also, I mean, it's kind of the movie's thing. It kind of differentiates it from the game franchise. So it's kind of cool to see these other characters get it. And when Knuckles' eyes glow like Sonic's eyes glow, it looks great. And now I'm wondering if Tails also has the same thing. We'll have to see in the movie itself. But again, Knuckles looks fantastic. I love seeing, you know, the fact that these gun soldiers are in this movie, and they seem to be a pretty big part of the plot. The fact that they're even bringing in gun soldiers is fantastic. You know, Gun was a big part of Sonic Adventure 2 and Shadow the Hedgehog. So the fact that they're bringing in something that's, you know, for some it might not be obscure, but for the general, you know, public and gaming community, it is kind of an obscure thing. So the fact that they're bringing that into the movie is great for us fans who just love to see more representation from the games in the movie. And I also want to point out that in that Happy Meal toy line that showed this robot, you see that there was like a green smoke around the toy, which tells me that this smoke in this shot here, the smoke that's being caused by this green effect, probably from Eggman having the power of the green emerald or something. That's just a guess. I assume this is what spawns, for lack of a better term, the giant Death Egg robot. So yeah, it's just so cool to being able to connect that thanks to that toy and the fact that this confirms the Death Egg robot is in the movie. And now we got this shot, which we've been seeing, of Sonic snowboarding downhill, which is always so cool. You know, Sonic snowboards a lot. Ever since Sonic 3, he snowboarded. Sonic Adventure, he snowboarded. Sonic Adventure 2, he snowboarded on cement in San Francisco off the propeller of a helicopter. So it's always cool, again, to have those references in this movie, and the fact that Knuckles is chasing Sonic while snowboarding. I can't wait to see this action scene. I really can't wait. And the visuals are so cool. Sonic jumping off the cliff. I saw that they did release on Twitter that he says, take that, Shaun White, which is a professional snowboarder. I like those quips and stuff like that. In this shot here of all the drones around Knuckles and Eggman, seemingly, I assume, going toward the Master Emerald, which is that big light we see them taking, and the sea separating, kind of like some sort of like Moses effect here. You know, the sea separating with the power of the Emerald. That is just fantastic. And another thing I mentioned, which I think I mentioned in the first trailer, is the ruins they go to get this emerald. You see in the background that owl sculpture of sorts on the wall, which tells me this is connected to Longclaw and why the Echidna tribe is going after Longclaw, because I assume the owls in this universe held this power, these gems. So again, it's great to kind of just see them again, showing that confirmation, and also the fact that in the games, as I mentioned in the first trailer, there was references to owl-like creatures in the original Sonic. So again, it's such an obscure reference being represented in the movie. And I love this shot right here. This shot of Sonic and Knuckles going toward each other in front of the Master Emerald. That needs to be a poster. Like, that is right there. This shot of Sonic versus Knuckles, which, by the way, fun fact, is the name of the movie in Japan. This is my favorite shot of the movie by far. It is just so cool, and I absolutely love the dynamic they're doing with this action, and I can't wait to see this action scene. I really can't. Eggman saying work smarter, not harder. That I like that, because again, it encapsulates his character. And right now we got a shot of the tornado just flying around this absolutely gigantic behemoth of a machine. I mean, this is probably the largest Death Egg robot I've seen. It even beats the size of the Death Egg robots we saw in Sonic Forces recently. Like, this is gargantuan. Like, this is the size of a skyscraper. Like, it is ridiculous. I love the design of it. It is cool. It is reminiscent to the old games with the large shoulder pads, but it does have a unique design. It isn't like bright red. It is kind of toned down in color, more of a darker red, more gray, more gritty. It has that greenish effect, I assume, from the emerald, and those missiles shooting out of what I assume to be its chest, which I did have a slight, when I did look at this scene in the original trailer, I always wondered what those missiles are coming out of, and I did have a quick thought that maybe it was a Death Egg robot, because the way Eggman's V's kind of go down on his character design, it kind of looks like it kind of had that. So I didn't want to say it. I didn't know for sure, but it's great to see that it is the case. The Death Egg robot's in this movie. It's the one shooting a bunch of missiles at the tornado. And I'm going to assume it's like the end game of this movie. Like, that is going to be the thing to beat. We also get this shot, which we did see a very quick snippet of it in the original trailer, but this shot here of Sonic running through this temple with these traps, these swinging spike balls, the axes, the gems on the walls, this is literally a Sonic level. Like, this is literally like Hidden Palace Zone, like Mystic Ruins, Hidden Temple. It literally is a Sonic level. And again, it is great to see them being accurate to the games, because the Master Emerald was in like a shrine in an ancient area, and the gems on the sides encapsulate that. And again, I just love that they're bringing more aspects of the game into the movie. And yeah, and then we get this final shot of Sonic sprinting toward that light that I assume was the light of when Eggman and Knuckles get the emerald. So What a trailer. What a trailer. That was honestly fantastic. I could not be more excited for this movie. Please let me know down in the comments what you guys think about this trailer and for Sonic Movie 2 overall. I am so hyped for this movie. This movie looks even better than the original. It's almost like it's doing exactly what Sonic 2 did with Sonic 1, the games. It got what they got right in Sonic 1 and they made it even better in Sonic 2, and they focus on it. And it looks like Sonic Movie 2 is doing just that, because it feels like while Sonic Movie 1 was a good movie, it felt more like a generic movie with Sonic characters, while Sonic Movie 2 so far seems like a Sonic movie with Sonic characters, and that's fantastic. It just looks fantastic. Please let me know down what you guys think. Thank you guys so much for watching this reaction and analysis. April 8th can't come soon enough. I am just so excited for this movie to drop in theaters. I will be seeing it multiple times the second drops, and you guys already know I will be doing a review of this movie the second drop. So if you guys haven't already, be sure to sub and hit the bell so you guys know when I upload. And yeah, that's all I can really say right now, guys. This is fantastic. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. This is Sam signing out. See you later, procrastinators.